called to be forgiveness where pain has run too deep. We are called to be compassion, be the wind beneath each wing. We are called to make communion, only then can we succeed. We are called to be a prayer, living out the truth we see. We are called to be everything. We are called to be. Called to be.
Gonging for a minute, let him settle.
John? I'm just going to lean over and say we're ready to get started. Are you ready to dive deep this morning on a beautiful sacred journey? Let's begin.
All right, everybody, let's stand. We're going to sing this joy together. Oh, I need the clicker. Let me get you some words up there. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Oh, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This strength that I have, this strength that I have, the world didn't give it to me. No, this strength that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this strength that I have, the world didn't give it to me. I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This love that I have, this love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. No, this love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this love that I have, the world didn't give it to me. I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. Joy, whisper, joy that I have, this joy that I have. Sorry, whisper, it's peace. The world didn't give it to me. Whoa, 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 this peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this peace that I have, the world didn't give it to me. I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. This joy that I have, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. No, this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. Don't you know that this joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me. I said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. The world didn't give it to me. Said the world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. It comes right from within. The world didn't give it, the world can't take it away. Yeah. Woo!
Well, we're going to release the kids' first order of business and let them have a good time out on the patio. hunting Easter eggs. So welcome everyone to our special service this morning. This is our rose petal ceremony, and it's just such a beautiful morning, and it's such a beautiful ceremony to share together. So anyone here for the first time this morning joining us? Grateful to have you here. This isn't our normal service, but you'll get the hang of it. But grateful to have you here this morning. So just a little bit about who we are. Are you going to talk about announcements this morning? Okay, that sounds wonderful. Marcy's going to just tell us a little bit about what's going on, and I see we have a sign-up sheet up here too. No.
Yeah, there is one gentleman, and he's getting his. Yeah, there is a sign-up sheet. So I do want to pass that. Okay, hello everybody. We cut our announcements a little short, so make sure you check out the board. We're just kind of announcing some of the things that are right coming up. So this Friday's drum circle, please show up for that. Everyone is welcome. Patio cleanup, the spring cleanup is next Saturday. I am going to pass this board again. Gina, can you find a pen? I don't have a pen up here. Oh, wait. I'm going to steal a pen from somebody. If you're able to come out, we plant flowers. We just spruce the place up. We do some weeding and blow leaves, and some of the shade sails are already falling down, so we'll get everything spruced up. So if you can help with that, really appreciate it. And then finally, coming up on the 19th is an acting workshop you can sign up for. I believe there's a flyer up there. If you have any questions about any of those things, please see me. And then we've got our breath work on the 24th. That is a Friday evening at 6:30. So you can sign up for all of these at theamanicenter.org or see us afterwards, and we'll help you get signed up. All right, Reverend Glenn, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Okay, so I'd like to have us start going inward and really dive into the center of our being, into that divine aspect of ourselves. So if you're comfortable, I invite you to close your eyes. Maybe gaze gently at that point of light between the eyebrows, the spiritual eye. For we do know that there is one power and one presence, one infinite loving intelligence that is always with us, and it is in us and as us and through us. So this morning we claim our divinity, our oneness with the divine, with our source, knowing all is provided, all is well. We're grateful this morning for each one of you that brought your sweet, loving energy to share this morning in this beautiful, sacred ceremony and service. For each person, for each singer, for each volunteer that makes this happen, that makes this a sacred and holy space. So we hold that light up for each other this morning. Hold that sacred knowing of who we each are. As we let this go, knowing it is actually already done, and we are the highest and greatest good right here and right now, as we say together, and so it is. And I'd like to bring Reverend Lucian up to lead the affirmation this morning.
Happy Sunday, Amani. So we'll say the first part out loud together, then quietly to in your whisper, that's right, whisper seconds, and then quietly in your heart third. All right. Together, we celebrate the Christ consciousness and all the joy it brings us. We celebrate the Christ consciousness and all the joy it brings to us. We celebrate the Christ consciousness and all the joy it brings to us. And together we say, and so it is. And next we have another beautiful song.
We're going to lead you into meditation with this one. We do have some hand signals, and Grace is going to kind of show those to you, so feel free to join along.
I send love over the mountains. I send love over the sea. I send love into the heavens, and it returns to me.
Again, love.
I send love over the mountains. I send love over the sea. I send love into the heavens, and it returns to me. Joy. I send joy over the mountains. I send joy over the sea. I send joy into the heavens, and it returns to me. I send power over the mountains. I send power over the sea. I send power into the heavens, and it returns to me. Peace. I send peace over the mountains. I send peace over the sea. I send peace into the heavens, and it returns to me.
Love.
I send love over the mountains. I send love over the sea. I send love into the heavens, and it returns to me.
Again.
And it returns to me.
One more time.
And it returns to me.
Thank you. Go ahead and have a seat.
Give everybody a chance to get back in their seats. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more time, in through your nose. With a sigh. And just settle into your seat. Let gravity pull you down into your anchored place with your hands on your lap open, your spine erect, eyes closed. Let the busy go. With your awareness and your attention, let the sounds around you the feelings in your body, your breath. Be a gentle cocoon that you sink into. Raising your attention to your third eye and moving inward to the energy of the Christ consciousness within you. Watch your breath. In your nostrils, feel it as it enters and exits. Be with this beautiful life force. Use this mantra. I am. On the in-breath, I am. I am. I am. Gently bring your hands together in a prayerful fashion in the symbolism of Namaste.
The Christ consciousness within me is the true source of wisdom and spiritual power.
Through the Christ Spirit within me,
I am transformed.
I am transferred into a greater consciousness of wisdom and spiritual power. I am illumined, and my way is made clear.
I think we forgot to tell you all, this is the part where you're going to do the responses. So you have a little
join
sheet.
me.
And then also, let me just get my clicker because we're going to put it up here too. So we'll start that again. Yes. Oh, are we switching sides? Okay. We're going to start again, so.
Let's do this. Take two.
Okay, so follow me on the response.
The Christ consciousness within me is the true source of wisdom and spiritual power.
Through the Christ Spirit within me, I am transformed into a greater consciousness of wisdom and spiritual power. I am illuminated, and my way is made clear.
The Christ Spirit within me is the true source of health and wholeness.
Through the
Christ
Christ Spirit within me, I am transformed into a greater expression of health and wholeness, and I rejoice.
The Christ consciousness within me is the true source of all prosperity.
Through the Christ Spirit within me, I am transformed into a greater awareness of life's abundant substance. I am enriched and prospered in my life and in my affairs.
The Christ consciousness within me is my pattern of perfection and successful living.
Through the Christ Spirit within me, I am transformed in mind, body, and affairs. I am made whole. I am loved, and I am loved. I express love freely and fully.
Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life.
He who follows me will not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life.
The cross of Jesus represents the human giving way to the divine, immortal self.
The Christ consciousness in me resurrects all error and reveals the truth of eternal life. I transcend the ego self that I may unite with my immortal self.
Now, on the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene came to the tomb early, and while it was dark, saw the stone had been rolled away from the tomb.
I now remove the stone of doubt from the tomb and allow the Christ within me to come forth. Christ within me's presence and brilliance wipes out all darkness, and I am filled with light, love, life, and peace.
We shall pass over the dark hour of the cross briefly, as the shadow of a hand across the light of the sun, for the true meaning of the message is,
I am life. I rise triumphant, splendid, glorious, and free. And so it is.
Sorry, everyone. I think my slide was not quite right, but oh, there it is. All right, we're going to bring Reverend Lucian up now. He's going to do a little short talk about metaphysical Easter, and then we'll go on to our rose petal ceremony. Reverend Lucian? Oh, you've got your, no, you can use that. Whichever you want. Okay.
Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate how you made sure to say short talk. Sounds like people in here know me. I was like, was that for me? That was for me, right? I'm claiming that was for me. Thank you. Yes. However long it takes for the transformation, right? Because I think that's what we're all here for, because we know that spring represents that transformation. Things are blooming and growing, and, well, let's just be honest. You yourself are nothing more than just seeds of consciousness. And here's how fun it is, because when it's time for a seed to be planted, when it's time for a seed to actually bloom, and it's an affirmation. And so I just want you to understand just how divine you are. Some of you may look at your parents and, like me, come to the realization that, wow, y'all two really had no business even speaking to each other. And yet, the seed of you was so powerful, so mandatory, that even between these two people who are very opposite, you said, and so it is, and so you happened. That's how powerful you are. Also understand that in this divine experience called life, you are gonna go through these things that humans know as failures. Yeah. And that's the part that I'm still trying to enjoy. How can I be so divine and yet we don't even got to go back to my teens. We can just go to my 20s. And All of that was divine? You ever watch a surfer? The whole name of the game is to fall off your board and get right back on it. And the way you get better at surfing is by falling off your board and getting right back on it. What if failure is actually the prerequisite to success? What if in order to be successful, you have to take failure 101 anyway? What if that's the case? Then what are we holding on to today? What are we judging? What are we allowing to define who we are? What are we doing holding on to that? If failure is the prerequisite. My son is taking jiu-jitsu right now, and I love watching him, and it's always a very humbling experience watching that white belt try to get their next belt up. And when I watch a new jiu-jitsu student, I realize that the first thing they teach you before you get to all the cool stuff is how to fall. Now, why do you think that is? This is jiu-jitsu, son. You will be falling. You will hit that mat a lot. And we already are smiling because we know the metaphor I'm coming with. Look at the bruises on you. Look at how many times you hit that mat and got back up. Do you not realize that transformation is inevitable? Remember the cute kid you were? All innocent, all happy, all just, oh, life is just so. Remember that? You haven't been that in a long time, have you? Transformation is inevitable. So the only thing we can really do to be at peace with it is to welcome it and laugh the entire way through. I remember someone calling in to KMEL and they wanted to hear this joke that was very inappropriate, very offensive to a group of people. And the person was like, oh, come on. I mean, who is it going to hurt? And finally, the DJ just said, oh, okay, so only when it's not you, right? And even me, who wanted to hear the joke, was like, oh, okay. Because we all love jokes, especially when they're not about us, don't we? Oh, stop it. Yes, you do. And it was a comedian who told me, until you can laugh at yourself, you're not even appreciating the joke. What are you holding on to? Laugh at it right now. If you can't laugh at it, you are not free from it. What are you holding on to today? We get to let it go. Today, we get to remember that in the beginning, there was God. That means in the middle, there was God. Even the parts we don't like, even that dark, scary part where you felt alone and abandoned, that was just another cocoon phase for you to come out into another beautiful transformation of God. Amani, welcome to your Resurrection Day. Namaste.
So just to give you a little information about, just a little idea what's going on today in the rose petal ceremony, and to describe the symbolism of what we're doing. Because in the yogic tradition, Eastern cultures, the rose petal ceremony symbolizes the opening of the heart chakra and the unfolding of consciousness and cultivating devotion. So the heart chakra, the rose petals are directly associated with the heart. Valentine's Day, we give flowers, we give roses. It helps us dissolve the emotional barriers that we have to foster self-love and compassion. And the roses are frequently offered to deities. Many altars you may have seen, whether it's Buddha or Lakshmi, or flowers, roses, a fruit, and a monetary devotion. So roses are always offered to the deities. And it serves as a metaphor, really, for spiritual awakening. kind of like the 1,000-petal lotus that's associated with the crown chakra. Each petal kind of resembles a piece that we've unfolded. In the purification aspect of the ceremony, the aroma of the roses is a high vibrational frequency that's supposed to eliminate negativity, cleanse the aura, and helps calm the mind. So when you're done, make sure you smell your hands. It's really just kind of helps with the experience. So each participant will be coming up today, and there'll be a minister in front of the roses. And they're going to be giving you what's called the touch of light. On the spiritual journey, that path between the head and the heart is said to be the longest journey. For us to be able to go from the intellect to our heart of devotion, humility, compassion. And so the touch of light, as they touch here and then connect you to your heart chakra, you may feel a pulse of energy. But it's leading us to that sense of oneness, of the divine in us. Because these ministers that will be giving you the touch of light, they're doing a meditation technique of you running that light and sharing that light with you, so you remember the light in yourself and your divine essence. So then the minister will give you a blessing, and then you'll be led to a bowl of roses, and you dunk your hands in the roses, in the rose petals, and feel that beautiful water flowing over them. And release. It's a release and a letting go. And then as you bring your hands out, it is that resurrection and transformation. And then another minister will dry your hands as Jesus dried the hands of his disciples with love and devotion, humility, and a givingness of what it's like to be in service to humankind, to each other. So if you take, and then they will give you a blessing also. And then you may return to your seats, but I ask that you stay inward, stay quiet, meditate, or just send other blessings to those that are still participating in the ceremony. So I invite you to stay inward and take that blessing with you. So if we could have the music, and we'll get started as we all get into place.
We're going to start with the back row and have you all stand and then come forward. And then after you've received, your hands have been dried, go to the right or the left, depending what side you're on, and come back around to your seat on the sides. And we're going to have 2 lines right here because we'll have 2 ministers. So, yes.
We'd like to bless each other first, so we're going to demonstrate
Oh, okay.
first.
Okay.
blessing for you this morning. Lovely to have you here with us. And now it's time for a joyous time of giving. And I'll invite one voice up as well.
Oh, we don't have our giving slides up, but there's lots of ways for you to give. All the white seat backs have a little code you can scan. We're going to pass the baskets in a moment. Whatever you do to give to the center, we just so appreciate you. We are going to sing while those baskets get passed. So join us. You know this song.
What are we singing?
God is my source.
Oh, my hands are like they're all revved up. It's crazy. Y'all know I shake when I do energy work, right? They're just like zinging. Oh.
God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need.
Love
is my source.
Feel free to sing along.
Love is my power.
The words aren't hard.
Love gives me everything
They're up on the
I
board.
need. So I give thanks
Yeah.
for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need.
Joy.
Joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need.
Peace.
Peace is my source. Peace is my power. Peace gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Peace gives me everything I need. God gives me
Yeah.
God is my power.
Sure is.
God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need. God gives me everything I need.
Give that mic to Reverend Cindy, please.
So we thank you for your tithes and offerings on behalf of Amani. We are grateful. We know that these are pressed down and overflowing, and that the abundance that you have provided comes to you in many ways. And the universe we know is abundant and joyful and blesses each and every one of you the way it blesses us today, the way it blesses Amani. It is Spirit's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. And together we say,
And
So
so
it
it
is. Oh, there's the slide. All right, we're going to bring the kids up. They're already in here, or actually it's Kid, yes. You're going to come up and show us what you did? You want to show us your art? All right, Marie, are you here? You want to come up and tell us a little?
I'm gonna let it shine, this little light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine,
That's okay, Marie can just
this
tell
little
us.
light of mine. I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Let's hand Maria a mic and she can just tell what we did today.
We just had one child, and anyways, I don't. Oh, okay.
No worries.
So
no worries.
Come on.
This is his artwork, He painted an
Nice.
Easter egg. And the affirmation is, I am kind to myself and to others. You need to be kind to yourself, too.
So true. Thank you. And just a reminder that we have an Easter egg hunt. I have a feeling you're going to do really well, buddy. So you got to stay inside for a minute so we can hide some eggs, and then we're going to tell you when to start, okay? Anyone else who maybe wants to find some eggs, we have plenty. Yeah, there's plenty. All right, let's all stand, reach out, grab a hand if that feels good to you. We're going to sing our closing song, The Presence is Here, together. Grab a mic, one voice, so they can hear us at home, too. Presence is here. The presence is here. Love and spirit prevail on each face. The presence is here. Amen. The presence is here. And I will meet you in grace. I will meet you in grace. Brother Lucian, would you grab a mic and do our benediction? Thank you. Reverend Lucian.
Yes, the presence is here, and it is in that same presence, that same Christ consciousness, that we allow ourselves to transform into the God beings we are. We allow it to be, we welcome it, and we celebrate in advance. And so it is.
And so it is. Okay.
Just breathe. Just be. Just be. Just be. Let your eyes close. Let your body feel heavy. Let it go. Let it all go. Let your eyes close. Let your body